Hello and welcome. Yeah, now I've got to. Oh, now is my. Yes, it is. It's recording. That's the one thing I do love about Bandicam. Yeah, it's. I was trying to use my OBS Studios after tweaking it last night and doing lots of testing where it was working fine, and come on this morning and do the recording. It says it is recording, and when I check, are we in the right place? We are. White chair. Yeah, and it's not recording at all. So, yeah, unfortunately, the first 10-15 minutes of this session are completely missing because it went wrong when I tried to stop it. I will investigate further, but for now, I'm back on my Bandicam. Yeah, I tweaked it last night and done lots of recordings where it was actually working fine, and then literally coming live where you tested it's obviously important, and it didn't work. So yeah, unfortunately you've missed me. I've fertilised this field and we are just cracking on, and we are now liming the field. I don't understand why it's caning the lime so much. I know it's a big field, but it's not supposed to. Yeah, we do this every time. I don't understand why all of a sudden precision farming is taking so much. Now that, you see, that is really quite awful. It's okay, but it should be good. It's only supposed to lose one stage. Now we don't, or have I forgotten? Is it me this time? I suppose it could be. It is possible. I don't normally though. It is true. Right. Yeah, I am this time, being as I have been so good and tried to. I am going to literally, because we're going to be popping from this. So although I don't like doing it, in some ways it's going to be a lot stopping starting, and being as I've already had a stoppy starty start, and yeah, I have done the liming across the, you can see it in the distance there. Yeah, I've done the liming on that. I'm hoping to do the fertilizer around that field, but it is growing now, so I'm not, yeah, I think it could be second growth stage, in which case we'll damage it, but we could put narrows on the 660, which is something I'd already said, but now of course is lost in the ether, so you don't know that I said that. So now we're going to say it again. We also looked at the grass. Now then, this is actually, I've got to do it now. I suppose I could set a normal worker. I could, now that we have done the headlands, so that I can show you a few things that I'd already showed you that obviously, again, they likewise are lost. So I think we will set a normal worker now on this square, and they can crack. Oh, yeah, I think we're going to do this a strip manually, because we're nearly out of this anyway. So we're just going to set them going, and they're going to like go, whoa, well, I'm out of lime. So yeah, not out of time, I'm out of lime. So yeah, we will do this. We'll get rid of this, go over to the field, and then I'm going to show you a few things once I've set the worker on again. I think we're going to do one acrossways, like that, and then it's just going to be a bit of a square in the middle, which the workers like that. Yeah, they're not very keen on anything triangular and sharp. Yeah, they don't like that at all. Yeah, so it is an absolutely beautiful map. I've got to be honest, I did like the original Missy B one, but didn't as I said, I think my comfort zone, I have changed. I've got to be honest, I think as a content creator I'm quite pleased. I always did start from scratch, as always, and on this now I've got used to New Farmer Start. I quite like that. I've done a farm manager, wasn't that, but again it was the first time, and it's not going to be comfortable. I would do it again, I would. So yeah, I am looking for, obviously we've got Purbeck as our English map. The American, I've got Rogue River Valley, but yeah, with Rogue River Valley I'm unsure. Right, we will actually, yeah, let's fold that away. Yeah, I'm unsure as to how long it's going to go, because we were already beasting the millions because of the metal business. It is so phenomenal on that, and as I said, with Rombos we were millionaires all the way through that after the first year. So that can accept stones. I don't understand why, when I backed up to that, because that's what you're supposed to do, why that didn't sense the trailer. I couldn't offload the stone picker unless those ones don't do that, whether that's just the, you know, the original Giants ones and the Black Sheep modern ones don't. But I would have thought it was only a modified one, but it couldn't sense the trailer, and I thought, oh, perhaps it doesn't accept stones, because not all of them do, but it does, because that's, the stones are in that. So I don't understand why I couldn't do that. That is weird. How did I... Oh, I got the stones in by, of course. I actually did it by bucket. I remember. I was just going to think, how did I do that if it didn't do that? But I do remember. Yeah, right. So then we've had a delivery of... I don't know if... Yeah, oh, no, you won't. You won't have seen me do this because I was speaking to myself because it's disappeared. Yeah, I had a delivery of lime because we ran out on that very first thing. We finished the... and also I have had a delivery of a small tub of... Yeah, no, we'll do that because we've already got it in. A small tub of diesel, the diesel barrels down at the bottom. Although the Vermeer, which is another thing I said, shouldn't really be making any more voyages because that should be the last that we've used the Vermeer, because next time we've got to go loose, so we'll be taking the... I think we'll be making full use of... We've got the special one that I can assist with the front, which I can use with a big trailer. And we have 2 of our own loose, so we'll be using 3 tools down there to grab the grass off next time. What month are we on at? May. Yeah, so there'll be 1 more cut, I should say, at least. Right, we need to be filling more, concentrate as well as chatting. Yeah. 1.4 million tonnes we've got down at the bottom of the grass. That's going to take a few months to process, so there's no way we can put any more grass into that. Now it should be a little bit higher. Silage digestate, yeah, which should have, it did have a few minutes ago, yeah, just under 1.4 million tonnes of grass that we actually put in yesterday. So yeah, that is, I don't think we're going to be all right. But yeah, so we will have another cut down the bottom, and then of course we have our monster corn harvest. It will be nicer to get out of the month of May because I've got to be honest, this has been one of the longest. Yeah, this even matches Rombos. There were a few days when some of our months in Rombos were, which sounds a bit strange when you say it like that, days that are months. But yeah, you know, it is true. Obviously, we only have so much time, and although it's sometimes 1, it goes to show how much work a farmer has sometimes got to do on a bigger farm, and we've got lots of equipment. So this has taken us till 5:15 at night. Or very late in the afternoon, I could say, really. Yeah, for us to do this. So that is quite phenomenal, truthfully. Yeah, I do like where we are, though. We have done very well, but yeah, this is going to be a monster harvest. Do I lease? Well, yeah, I want to impact the farm. We're only going to use those implements once. The ones, yeah, I do want to try, yeah, I do. I want a proof of concept as well. I do want to hire one of those other ones that I was showing you last, was it last session? I think it was last session, I think. Yeah, I'll show you in a minute. Just to, yeah, I'm going to use a normal worker. We're just going to send them on their merry way. I do like the particle system. That is amazing. Although it did have a little bit of that anyway, but... Right, now are you going to be okay with doing this? I would say so. I would say so. Right, we're going to pop down the bottom and see how the Unimog is doing. Oh no, it's got the middle bit to do. It really has. So let's just let it finish this bit off. And it has switched auto off, which we saw me do. Yeah, so again, another proof that auto is being, yeah, attacked. Right, no, we don't want overloading, we want to feel. Yeah, again, this is going to be... Yeah, we've done well, because obviously with lime, you do absolutely destroy it. I mean, that was 43 tonnes a few minutes ago. We've literally used 20-odd tonnes. But that's surprising. You shouldn't be using 20-odd tonnes on a field that you have. So I must have... Yeah, but that would sort of say that that's a couple that we've not done, and that to me sounds a bit... Yeah, it did. It switched off the auto from that point there. So that means I'm going to have to set that going again in that exact place, and it probably is going to use it all again because it does very little when you do it like that. Well, that's the liming at the top done. Right, let's set this going again. Do you know, seriously, I really do. This auto malarkey, it's almost as bad as the messaging system. Right, let's let's leave them doing that, and I'm quite sure they'll be running out soon. Right, I'm going to see you at the top of the farm. We're just going to make sure that that is okay. Idea of so being done and mine, and you will notice that, yeah, auto is off again. So it's not just Courseplay at all. It is the system that's broken, rather than any particular way of doing that system. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's Courseplay, it doesn't matter if it's in-game work, because it proves it's a giant's problem. Shock horror. Just as the messaging system is another giant's problem. Yeah, I don't know. I do love the game, I do, but I do stick by the fact that I do. There's an awful lot that giants have done right, but I do think it's atrocious. Just as their help system for many years was just, well, non-existent really. I mean, it really was taking the mick. That has improved for you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, the content creators, they do such a cracking job of you know, like mod reviews and that type of thing, that yeah, help. Really, if you want help, then look at the YouTube side of things, because yeah, their content creators have got you covered for everything from mod reviews to help on how to do. I mean, I do that, but I don't do it, yeah, because there are some massive names that are well known for mod reviews. People aren't going to come and see my mod reviews per se, as you would like a Mr. CLP, which it's his bread and butter. Well, and a lot of the other big ones, yeah, DJ Goham, his news channel and all the rest of it, yeah, I mean, it is massive, so people go to those people all of the time. I'm not known for that, so I leave the people who do that to doing that, not because I don't want to do it. I think I'd be alright at it, but yeah. Oh, you see, should that be running out so quickly? Precision farming is supposed to be precise farming, and that doesn't mean that I use as if it's the very first time on my lime every single time. It really shouldn't do that. That's the whole reason for it. And if I've missed one douse of lime, that'll be it. And there's not been an update on this, as in, like, well, where I needed to do a new save. I've literally, or has there? There wasn't there? There was the fix one. But I don't think Missy B said that you needed a new save. No, it wasn't, I don't think. I'm sure it didn't. I couldn't swear to this. Yeah, we'll swish that one to the side. We won't lay any blame at anybody's shoulders for that particular one. No, we won't. We'll leave that. Right then, so fertiliser. Have we got a fertiliser spreader up this end is what I want. And are we just going to drop that in the middle of the yard when we have a perfectly good pull through like that where we can do this? You have got to get better at this. Really have. Yeah, you will be driving some fastidious people crazy with your absolutely messiness. Right, let's while we have, we've got trailers everywhere. Now that's the nature of some things like trailers like that do need to be a little bit. Oh, now that was a little bit close. Right, let's stick this away as well. This likewise can go under there. Let's get a bit of semblance of a lack of chaos. Yeah, because at the minute, it looks terribly chaotic, and I am secretly looking for the fertiliser spreader as well, trying to see wherever I could have put it, if it does exist at this top end. It may be that it doesn't at all, and I know I spoke about it, about grabbing another one, but yeah, did I actually get one? I'm not sure. We do now have a huge amount of fertilisers. The Freudian slip, that's what I was talking about. No, a huge amount of... we didn't empty that. Let's get that sorted as well. Yeah, a huge amount of trailers is actually what I was trying to say. We do, it's true. Yeah, we also, that's a point, we did a lot of grass up this end. How well did we do? I'm quite sure you're all as anxious to find out as I am. Yeah, because you've watched the videos, so let's just at least show you how well we did in this monster production stroke silo. Yeah, let's stick that in, and then we shall hover over the grate and see what it says. How much grass? 279 tons. Is that all? Ah, that's because we stuck some in the other one. Let's have a look. And it is under productions. Remember, it's not a well, it is a silo, but it's a special silo. So we want the Grain Quid Pro. Now then, you are one. You have how much? Are you the right one? No, you don't have grass, so you must be the pig one. Which means you have got 538 tons of hay, which that is massive. And you have got 200. No, you are the one that I am actually at then. Field Products Factory. Right, I think, yeah, I think. I'm sure that's not right. I'm sure it isn't. If we would go across the road, yeah. Oh no, I have done it. I thought I'd not. Right, let's put this away again. We can go down this side. I do love this, as I said. This is why it is. Yeah, there are also though. Yeah, I do love the new one from Roller Christie, the really long one. I do love that. Apart from it's got a bucket that keeps on rolling because because it was put down uneven. It literally it's got a bucket that's supposed to sit on the apron. Unfortunately, on mine it doesn't sit on the apron. It rolls off every single time. And of course, if you move it next time, it's still going to drop off again because it resets it every single time you come onto the to the session. So, yeah, that will keep me on my toes for a while. Right, now then, I think we ought to look and see if we have 2 fertiliser spreaders. Yes, I think this is probably the way to do it. So then we have, yeah, I know we've got that. Oh, we have got, I thought we'd, so it's a WMXL. Show on map. Where are you? Oh, I think I know. Oh. Ah, yeah, no, that does make sense, actually. That is definitely true. So then, yeah, no, we're all right for that at the minute. We can use the big beast with its wheels, and this has got seeds. So let's stick those back in the seedy thing. If you can do that from this, I can't remember. I think you have to eject it. It's, yeah, it's more like an. Now that, yeah, we'll have to. Yeah, I do like these new canister things. They really are quite fantastic. Now this will only do seeds and but it's fertiliser that we want. Right, let's go and grab the WMXL. But a clever person would feel from his fertiliser thing over here, which this can't do lime, this is one good thing about this not being able to do lime. It's only going to grab that. And this can cope with that kind of weight because this is a very heavy tractor and has got a massive amount of additional weights there. In fact, it looks like it's got another weight. Well, I don't know. This thing is just well made. It's got massive tanks. I'm wanting to use the saddle track actually an awful lot. It's not a really powerful tractor, but it interests me a lot. And it's one that it's been there right from the beginning. It was a really expensive tractor, but I looked a bit more closely the other day, and it really does. Let me just show you. It is, I think it's in large tractors, although it's not the biggest horsepower that you can actually get. Right, where are we? That's the normal. Ah, here we go. Yes. Again, it has got. Yeah, that 380 horsepower max. And you can have a 3-point. I know it's a strange shape, but I would imagine it'd be one of the best views you can get on a tractor. It still is a proper tractor with also the ability to, well, it looks to me like it's got a 5th wheel, so it's a bit of an all-rounder. Side, and also the it's Aria compact as well. So it's a win-win. Really, I like it a lot. So yes, I think there's a modded version as well. I'm sure I put a modded version in of that not long back, one that you can colour differently. I'm sure I did. No, I didn't. I'm imagining it. Yeah, but yeah, I must admit I do heavily favour the big classes because I've always loved the fact that they've got the front 3-point link. Class are my type of company that they believe that a tractor still should have a front 3-point link, as do I. Yeah, I would imagine a lot of people who can afford these giant beasts would still like a front 3-point link. And the class, of course, is going to wipe the floor with the other manufacturers who don't think this is important when the farmers do. Yes, it's a selling point, truthfully. Right then, no, not that way. And don't clock that. Yeah, smashing. Now then, as we're passing this, I'm going to just go over the grate because I know we did do some hay, but we didn't do all hay. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot more grass that we got off this. I remember doing the runs. Why? It is 538. We didn't do that much hay. It's like it's converted all the grass to hay. That is rather annoying because we stuck a lot of grass in there and it was grass, not hay. So I don't know what's happened with that. That's not so good. Yes, I've got to say that I am impressed with that windrower. Yeah, but I do stick to my guns. I think a 20 metre, if your field is perfectly done, I really do think that 20 metres is a bit much. I think 16 is about perfect for that one. I mean, I've never really, my favourite one. Are we on auto? No, we're not. We are now. Yeah, I hate that when you lose your track. What was I talking about? My favourite one, what? Don't get old, where you forget where you were going to go with the conversation and it just goes out of your head like as if you don't know what you were talking about, right? So we need to do the field next door as well, and we will top up because we are still going to be using quite a bit, especially being as it's like, yeah, now no, we don't need to do this. That was nitrogen as we seeded, so we're good. Yeah, that Kinsey did do us proud, as did our own. Which we've lost a lot of stuff out of that, being as we had to reset it. Yeah, I do really love that windrower. That's what I was going to say. My favourite is the Crone Swadro. I do love that one, and that's a 19 metre. I've never really, yeah, the windrows are big, but I've never had it cause me that much of an issue. Right, let's fill both. Yeah, let's top that up, and then let's fill this as well. It's not like we've got plenty lying around. Got a bit of lime as well. Probably is a bit of lime as well. Right. Oh, yeah, these were bits of, yeah, not as big as you thought. And that's shrinking quickly, which means it's going to pop soon. Yeah, that's not bad though. Yeah. Ah, there are some more stones we need to grab there. I'm glad we saw that. We should be grabbing that. Did I do... Oh, did I not? Well, no, it's because it's so late. It's only got the evening, and then it's going to do that running out of space Malak. And you will have noticed, of course, that I have got that up here. Right, let's... Ah, it's got a very nice light on that. I don't know if... I don't think it should really be on just yet, though. We're still on auto. We are indeed. Let's get cracking. Oh, we're going to time-lapse this. Now, how are we doing down the bottom? Let's switch your normal worker on for 1 minute and let's have a quick look how we're doing at the bottom. Did we get a... Has run out again? I can't remember. Yes, we did. Right. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, it really is. Right. I think we are going to... I'm not sure the normal worker's not going to bump into a tree or something, but we are going to trust to the fact that they can do this job. probably be let down. Maybe, but we shall see.
Right,
So I'm going to see you
okay,
down
at the
So
bottom
how are we doing on the pH? That's probably the easiest way. So nitrogen, that's okay. And pH, we are missing a bit in the middle and right where we are now. So yeah, that is disgraceful. It really is. Yeah, I just don't know what's cracking off with giants, really. It's like things work and then they get smashed and they no longer work, and you lose a really good feature. Does nobody else use precision farming and know that notice this thing? Because it is a bit bad. I don't like to be a doomsayer, but it is, I've got to be honest, it really is rather annoying. Right, so we want this one. And it is indeed, that's ridiculous that someone should almost take 40 tons of lime on one field, and it's not the first time. I understand, I do understand that the first time you lime a field, it's going to absolutely cane it. Now, is it up here? This particular one? I think it is. But you know, we're here. Let's just do it ourselves. And are we on auto? No, we're not. That's ridiculous. Hello. Now then, no, that's more than one. Yeah. That looks about right to me on that. I do love the mini-map for precision farming. It is amazing. It's a massive help. I did miss that on Calmsden when I was, I think it drop? I think it dropped halfway through Calmsden and I began to use it. But yeah, I was a very, very little content creator at that time. Not that I'm a monster now, but yes, the subscriber base and viewer base is an awful lot bigger than it was at Calmsden, and yet it was one of my favourite maps because that's not really dependent upon how many people you have viewing. But I really did love Calmsden. I do like Purbeck though, I've got to be honest. It is as beautiful as I ever remember, maybe even more so on, and I think, yeah, obviously the graphics capability is 4K and all the rest of it. You can see things at their very best. That is nice. Yes, I really don't think this should be doing this. It may be, though, that it could have been an update on the map, and that could have been required a save, or it could have done something strange to the fields, because we have always done our precision farming on this. So, but the auto thing keep dropping off all the time. Now, that is a giant's problem, definitely. There's no denying this fact on that matter. Right, so then we're going to be needing to do... yeah, this way, and there was a bit of a patch that we missed just somewhere down there, but I still think we're going to be... Ooh, not bad, a slither. Yeah, you was a slither out. That's not bad. It's not that easy to do when you're trying to gauge this. Now then, this is the one where... yeah, we're going to do a little bit and then we're going to turn to the right and we're going to fix the bit that we've not already done. This will probably cane this. And we want to be turning to the right. Not bad. Well, I don't know actually. We're not getting through this terribly. Although we are missing a little bit more than a slither. Yes, I do love on Purbeck the fact that we're actually featuring this particular mod heavily, and the Merlot as well. I'm doing that thing that I've always wanted to do. Now, is that field, or is that the fact that we've only... no, it really is down to field data type of soil, but that's quite happy. I think I've gone a bit narrow this time. Only just. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I don't know what happened here with the grass. I don't know, especially why it missed 2. I don't understand that. Of course, I do take full responsibility for that. I really do. Yeah, it's very nasty now that it's all at the front. But you can sort of like drop this down like that, where it's almost sort of skirting the grounds. Yeah, I don't know whether it would rip the bottom out really in real life, but it does. Yeah, I did have to use that in Purbeck because I did forget the middle weight on that, which makes it makes it terrible. Yeah, this has got the little pass-through weight on it, that extra ton. It does make a difference, but yeah, when it's all weight in the front, when it's like now, I think it's got to go down to about 1800 litres, something like that, 1.8 cubic meters, and then I think it settles down. But yeah, well, you can always do what I've done, and we are, yeah, I think we've had it modified. It's got wheels on it, wink wink, yeah. Because it would be, well, low central gravity, of course, but yeah, obviously with this particular design would now be scraping on the bottom of the field, probably doing damage to my grass. So that I wouldn't be happy with at all. But there are sometimes game mechanics you are pleased that, yeah, the game mechanics do the things that they do. I am quite pleased. I'm still doing the side loading as well, which I think goes quite well. Now I would imagine that the worker has probably not completed that field, but we'll go and see. Are we going to be nicely surprised or not? That is the question. We shall go and see. Right, I'm going to see you at the top of the farm where we're going to see whether the worker has finished. I've got to be honest, I'm quite impressed with that. Yeah, that's a win to me. We'll just literally get this little bit of a bit done around the edge. Now this is the bit that I don't understand how accurate. Oh no, I do think it's only using single litres at a time. So I think although it's showing that we're using it all over, that it's actually only using what is necessary to do, which that is good. That is also not actually making a difference. Yeah, it's not actually, so we can't have scanned that edge of the field, or I don't know, but it's not showing anything like that. This here, likewise, is that down to the scanning, or is that going away if you splash fertilizer on? Not so as you notice. Yeah, we can do that, but it's still staying orange. That is because it switched auto off again. Maybe not to do with anything other than auto being switched off. Yeah, that's all it was. Am I going to go around this field again? No, I'm not. I'm sick of auto switching off, and it's only a little slither, or I would be bothered. Right, so now we need to be swapping over to the Orion, and we need to, yeah, let's drop that back off and drop the front off, and we are going to pick that thing up there because we are going to need that, and then we'll probably smash the window of the tractor as we try and get too close because it's down. It's a bit difficult to get to. Yeah, like that, it went through the cab. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think we've got narrows on, so I think we need to be doing that. Otherwise, we are going to wreck our corn crop across the road. This is definitely true. Right, we will. Yeah, we'll get the rest. Oh, we've got seeds to grab as well. Could stick those in. Have we got anything in this? Do we stick the seeds in that? Wow, we have actually got. That's where our fertilizer is. It's in the back of this. 7 tons of it. That's a lot of fertilizer. It is. We could stick that in this silo. I do believe it stores this. It's not that far to come, and to be honest, yeah, I think the fertilising has about been done. For once, that's not going to matter. That's yeah, emptying like that. Right, so we'll get the stone in a bit, or do we? We've got stone. Let's do something like that. Yeah, it's not. We'll just grab the stones, stick it in here. Oh, yeah, we ought to be putting this down the bottom as well, really. Although we're going to need to manually take it because we can't use the Grain Quid Pro with stones. For some reason, it doesn't support it. Right, let's drop you off and grab these stones whilst we can. I can't remember how much there is. And this is a chance for me to get this right. Oh, only the hedge is in my way. Right, let's have a look. That looks fairly level to me, but then it always does, and I'm very frequently not right. And for once, I don't need to worry about going over the 2.5 ton limit that I would be if I'd got the telehandler doing this. Even with the massive weight, stone is so heavy and dense that, yeah, with a telehandler, anything above 2.5 tons is, yeah, deadly. I think even with a big weight as well. I think if you do, I don't like using the massive 2.5 tonner on that. It's on the telehandler, any of the telehandlers. It seems to does strange things, which maybe it would. It's like it can't cope with the weight. Right, let's stick you on, and we'll leave you. Well, no, we're going across the road, aren't we, to do the... Ah, that's true. Let's put it on follow. We need it over there next, I think, because now we've got the telehandler over here, and that. Then, yeah. And do we need that? 1313. I'm not sure. Right, so yeah, we are going to have a bit of a procession. Let's do this properly. Yeah, we're going to need this. This is the third thing I was going to use. The lizard forage pickup is going to be the other things. So we're going to use this and the two forage wagons to grab the cut. No, we're not. We're going to use the... Oh, it's for down the bottom. I knew I was speaking sense. Yeah, it's for down the bottom. That is right. Right, so we need to be following. No, not the 1313. No. That's the one I want you to follow. Indeed. Right, let's get this across the road. Take it all back to the farm, and then we are going to get that last little bit of... Yeah, we've missed that there. Let's just do that as we go as well. Fantastic. Right, let's put you on follow 2. Fantastic. Now you're supposed to be following the anniversary, so that's not... What are you doing? What are you doing? That's not following. Let's try that again, shall we? Hang on a minute. What? The anniversary is in front of us, so why is it showing to the right? That is really bizarre. We've only got one of those, unless... Oh, is it the black one? Maybe it is. Maybe that's an anniversary as well, and it's like, yeah, that's what's confusing me. It is possible. I am easily confused, I admit it. So 5.3 tons. So this will make some more mineral feed, because we have got to go quite a few months through the Let's Play, and we've run out of pig food. That didn't last very long at all because of the sheer volume of pigs that we've got on this Let's Play is tremendous. So we will be buying our super duper the Lord's farm supply pallets, I want to say. Something like that. It is definitely farm supply, I just can't remember the rest. Now we are indicating, I can see the reflection. Fantastic, thank you very much, young man. And we will stick you there because at some point we're going to wash you. Have we lost our third worker? No, we haven't. Thank you very much, young lady. Right, we are going to try to stick narrows on this, and I know it can have narrows. This definitely also needs a bit of a wash. It is amazing sometimes, obviously sometimes that you can only have a couple of jobs left to do and it still takes you an entire session to do them. Right, repair, repair, and customise. Narrow tyres. Oh, we have never had narrow tyres on this. Or is it that it's another manufacturer that we've had and... No, but I do prefer those. Yeah, that is what we're going to do. We didn't have narrows, that's fine. We have now. Right, smashing. We are going to do this last job of the day then. Now then, we do not need a 42-metre spread for this, and this is another beautiful thing about the WMXL. Now, I think this is one of those few fields that's going dark because of how long it is. Now that answers my question. If this was going dark, one of them was going dark. It is. Field 31 is the oldest field that we've got, which proves that this map is older. Otherwise, it wouldn't do that. Now, I would say we do not need... I would say about... Let's go 27. I'd sooner have a little bit of an overlap than I would. Yeah, that looks about right to me. Ish. The spread looks weird. Oh no, it is, yeah, it's just very fine. Now I would have thought I was okay, but yeah, maybe I should have been the one next up. But it's better than if we'd have missed it completely, isn't it? Let's be honest. It definitely is better than not having done this at all. Yeah, this is the bit that's going to be quite a bit of a strip. Why did we miss a bit on that? We must have run out of fertiliser. All the worker... We could have run out of fertiliser. We'll do that as well. We're going to be thorough. We're here. We've got it. If it's going to take us this entire session, and we've... Yeah, it is when you consider it, it is a very important fact. It's part of farming. Yeah, you fertilise and you lime, and it gets your yield up to its best. So it's not something you can turn a blind eye to. So if it does take an entire... I mean, it's not taken long time-wise. It's 10 to 6. So... Yeah, we're as close to the exit of May as is possible. Yeah, which is why we've got so much wool across the road. Not because I forgot it this morning, but because it's building back up again, ready for the morning tomorrow. Right, nearly there on this field. And then we shall pop next door to our new field 32. And we shall. We are going to go and get that. Oh, I think we need to top up. Or we're doing nothing. With 10 litres, we're not going to be doing a lot at all. Right, let's go grab some of that. Of course, yeah, we have got a massive amount across the thing, but I'm not going over there because we should have enough here, I think. Although we do need... Yeah, no, if we do the front box first... Now then, no, because I'm not sure this can cope with that. Yeah, this... We need to stick that away in case we get the lime. Yeah, I like the fact that you've got to do that. I went on Thornton very briefly to do a bit of... Well, is that where I did the recording testing? It was on Thornton. It was nice to be back. I reminded myself of just how well we had actually started to do on that. Right, lift that back up. Yeah, we had started to do very well because our equipment was terrible at the beginning. But yeah, we've got harvesters and just about everything you need. So... Yeah, still, we had that much fitty starty. It's not because I don't like the map, but you sort of have bad feelings towards it. But I'm not sure. I'd like to do an ultra realistic series. I really would. Yeah, which is why I wanted to do that. But yeah, I may choose another map. I'm not sure whether. Yeah, it's not because I don't like it. I just feel that. Yeah, it's hard to start something when it goes wrong, and yeah, it is. I think it is that. Although, is that an excuse, or can we fix this? Is it something we should be having a go? Yeah, I would like to do an ultra realistic series where we do use the manual attach by Wopster. It has had a lot. It's had 2 sets of updates, so Wopster's been busy. So I would like to do that and get the most out of it. I mean, it didn't. Yeah, well, that's why I stopped doing Thornton, because it really did go funny. It wouldn't do some of the things it should have done, and then it didn't obviously have an update for quite a while. Now let's get that little patch there as well. For some reason that's missing too. And then I think we're as thorough as we possibly can be. Let's have a quick look on precision farming. That's looking pretty good to me. Yeah, that's field. That's the type of soil we got to establish that earlier. So that's pH. Now nitrogen. Oh, we didn't do the little fields over the, and it has still got that bit missing, even though I did go over it. Come on, let's do the job properly. Let's go and do that. We do need to alter the width though for that, which is, I believe, no, that is not that. It is, yes, that will do nicely. I'm not bothered about the little tiny corner. We've done it. It should have done, but I am bothered about this, the little field at the top. Yeah. We shall do that. Yes, it's funny, you go through that stage where you're like saying goodbye to the farm, where you're looking at it with that, knowing that you're leaving. Oh, God, I do hate it when you hit a thing that knocks you for 6. Right, anyway, let's get this sorted. Last field of the day to do. Are we on auto? Yes, we are. Oh, we have. Ah, it's another one that's gone dark then. It is. It's not, we've not done it at all. It's actually spot on. pH is bad. Right. Okay then, let's. We know there was some lime. I seriously don't think there's going to be enough there. But let's have a go. You can't ever tell. Well, you can sort of tell. Right, we want to be ejecting it not into the field. We want to be going sideways, and of course, brilliant. Let's have a look. Let's see, can we, how much is in you? Oh, we have 10 litres in the front box. Right, okay. Let's drop that off, and I don't think we're going to finish this, but you know, this is going to have to do. Is it? Are we going to put up with that? I think if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well, personally, is my thoughts on this matter. And I really don't quite think this is going to do it. Now, if we miss a slither, am I going to bother? No, but we're going to miss half a field. That I am bothered about. 'Cause, 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 Yeah, we are a third of the field, definitely. Oh no, I think a half of the field. Let's get this done properly here. We have got some lime left, and this is a fast tractor, so let's just pop across and yeah, grab that. It was a valiant effort. Have we got any lime in? No, we have got fertiliser though, because we've just put it in there. Right, now this is ditched. Yeah, they all need a good wash. I can't ignore this for much longer, or you'll all shout at me, and I don't blame you. I don't know that I could actually see out my window, it's that bad. Right, smashing. Ooh, how much lime is in this? Well, if we've got 2 odd tons, I think we're going to do it now. So last job of the day then, yeah. Yes, I am going to do the same with Silver Run as well, as I have done, yeah, because we've got the 2 replacement maps both established now. Yeah, they're both like a goodly way into the replacements. I do like that, the fact that we have, ooh, that's only just there. Well, there is a way across at the, it can actually just about manage it though. Just about. Yeah, it is a lighter tractor, isn't it, really? Yeah, it's nearly lost it, really. Ooh, as you can tell by the skittering all over the place. And the wheelies. That's a bit of a giveaway. Whoa, yeah. Let's go get that weight from the shed where we've just seen it across the road. Apologies. I'm taking it slowly because it is a little bit willful. Yes, it is. You do sort of find yourself saying goodbye, ooh, to the farm that you've grown to love. It is true. It's one of those sort of sad things about any Let's Play is that, I mean, in a way, it gets tough towards the end if you go big, or it's a big farm, which Riverside certainly is a big farm, and we have got an awful lot of fields on this particular Let's Play. Yeah, as Silver Run likewise, we've got all of the fields on that. I think I've got all the sowing done. Obviously, the other thing is with both Silver Run and this is the animals. Yeah, they do take a long time to they are part, but then they would be. It is one of those things that it would be a very, very important, integral, and quite a big thing. Whoa, how long does it take you to get the weight back? Yeah, well, if you drag it along the side of that, it would do. Yeah, no, we could have got away with this with the big one, but not with this. So let's be clever and use the weight. That is, of course, what it's there for. Yeah, I remember I've had this really, Calmsden is the very first Let's Play that I actually found the self-made weight. I thought it was, well, I still do. I think it's absolutely amazing. I truly do. Yeah, one of my absolute favourite weights. Not just because it's cheap, but because I love the fact that it's so adjustable. Yeah, you can adjust it to so many different things. That's useful. It really is. So, yes. I love the realism, the bars, the metal bars that you stick in there to actually make it as it is. Wow, it's still a bit willful even with that. And that is a wrap, as the saying goes. Yeah, it is. Smashing. That is us sorted. We have limed and fertilised all of our fields. Let me just clarify that. Yeah, the nitrogen we've just checked on that, it is perfect. And we've got that tiny smidgen missing off that. For 7 and 8 are nice. 31's nice, the day is going dark. 10's good. And 11 is good. And pH, why does that keep doing that? pH at the bottom's perfect, field 10's perfect, 32, 31, 5 and 6, 2, even our little field, and 7 and 8, and including the one that we've never ever cut down the side of the thing, which seemed a very good idea at the time, but then I think I had a point. Yeah, we didn't need it. We bought extra fields following Marty's advice anyway, so yes. But that is the end of this session. Yeah, the month of May is over. I'm not going to take it because it has been a long session, but next session we'll be going through to June, and we shall be going through our normal ritual. And what is on the sales, because they sometimes have other things coming through. I do wish if this was the one where I could put a thingy back on, I would actually do it, but it's exactly the same as what we've already got, so shame. Anyway, yes, all that remains to be said is, truly do hope that you'll stick with me on this journey. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.